This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com. AFTV, time to get into the player ratings. Just before we do that, DT, I've got someone who's got a message for you. Ty's over there. Ty wanted to ask you, because at half-time in that game, you came on and you did an interview and you said there's no way we'd be able to turn it around, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. That's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. And I'll tell you something. I think the majority of fans at home or who wherever they are around the world would have agreed. Because apart from a 15-minute spell, we were absolutely dreadful. So
but Ty believed. And you see, that's the thing.
Hold on a minute.
This guy believes.
Robbie, Ty believed the rain was at fault for us losing a game. So I don't doubt anything. Sorry.
Hold on, so what does that mean? What does that mean? You didn't believe though.
Listen, next game, I'm back in the studio and we can convene and
Ty believed, yeah? Ty believed. That's the thing. You see, you need to believe in your team. You talk about trust in the process. This is one guy that does trust in the process.
You shut up. You can be quiet. All right.
Anyway, nice one. Cheers, Ty. Right, let's get into the player rating. It's going to start Leno. What was he doing on that second goal? As a matter of fact, James, when he was doing his interviews, he was saying that Leno, for the past few games, has not played well.
No, that
should have saved that second one.
Yeah, you should be saving that. Inexcusable at the end of the day. Doesn't have a chance with the other two goals. Overall, didn't have loads to do, but when he did, I didn't feel that convinced by him today. Having one of them moments as a goalkeeper. I'll give him a 4. I thought that was a poor performance for me.
Yeah, he had a bad day. Callum Chambers, who on the TV got the man of the match.
Yeah, well, it's preference as to who you have as man of the match, but I think he's right up there. He was exceptional. To come back from an ACL injury the way he has and, to slot in that right back position and to get 2 assists, to put the kind of deliveries he was putting into the box. Listen, that was like David Beckham in terms of the deliveries, just the way he would open his body and bend them into the dangerous areas. Immense. He gets a 9 for his performance because I thought he was brilliant.
On the other side, somebody who weren't to his high standards was Kieran Tenney.
Yeah, probably could do with the break, although he's probably going off to international duty with Scotland, didn't he? But yeah, maybe.
I think the third goal was him giving the ball away.
Well, it was him that gave the ball away, and also he was one of the ones sleeping for the free kick, the second goal.
Back turned, yep.
So yeah, he will know. He will know. But at the end of the day, you can count on one hand the poor performances from Kieran Tierney during the season.
True.
But I'll give him a 5. It wasn't his best performance, and I think maybe a break away from this is the right thing for him.
Okay, David Luiz.
Do you know, it's a weird one because, we conceded 3 goals, but I don't feel that the centre-backs were at fault. I feel that the Antonio header, it's always going to be difficult for a centre-back when a player's got a run on you. That's not the defender's fault because he can't leave his position. But when a player's run, you're always going to get the wrong end of it when someone has that running jump. But overall, I thought his performance wasn't that bad. I don't really remember him getting caught out and exposed. And I'll probably say a 6, to be fair.
Pablo Mari.
Again, similar. I don't know. I don't remember. Wait.
No, I do remember.
Was he part of the? What goal was it? My memory's gone blank now. What
he's another one that was caught napping on the second goal.
Yeah, that's it.
He also, there was another time when he was the wrong side when I think it was Lingard who was running through on goal. That's the one where Tenney got that blocking and Callum Chambers got that blocking. I thought he had a shaky game, Mari, to be honest.
In the second half. I thought you meant the one in the first half where he went shoulder to sholders and knocked the player down. But it was good defending.
Yeah, he had a bit of a shaky game, I thought.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best. I'd probably say a 5.
Okay, Xhaka.
I think all those games have caught up with him. He looked absolutely shattered today.
He looked very lethargic, didn't he? Very lethargic.
His passing was just wayward, or it was boring. Should we say it was just? Do you know what I mean? It was
sideways.
Yeah,
sideways
or backwards.
Mm.
You know, so one of the worst performances of late from him. 5.
Partey.
I don't think he had a bad game. I think he needs to learn how to shoot.
That's an understatement. Bloody hell,
mate! Jesus,
I
Christ.
thought that guy every time he went to shoot, I was like, no, the Six Nations was yesterday.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. If Ghana ever start a rugby team, then Thomas Partey can give him some tips on drop goals.
Trust me,
it's one of the, look, at the end of the day, look, goal scoring is not his job, and he seems like one of them players where 1 out of every 10 he's going to ping one in the top bins, but don't expect it every single week. What he does do is offer us a presence in midfield that we've been lacking. And his balls splitting the line balls. Yeah. The passing. We're not talking 3-4 yard passes. We're talking 15, 20 yard, like splitting passes that were literally building our play. So promising signs, because it's another 90 minutes in the tank. And he's only going to get better. So I'd say a 7 for me. I thought he had a decent game.
Okay. Saka.
Poor again for me. I felt that he should have had a goal. Just kind of feels on the edge of the games at the moment. And that's not just today. I feel the last couple of weeks he's been a bit like that. But it's expected. You can't expect, that kind of level consistently week in, week out from a 19-year-old boy. He's had an exceptional season. And I don't, to be honest, without even counting the rest of the games we've got left, he's right up there with Player of the Year for me. But you've got to be able to criticize as well as praise. And today it wasn't to the standards that he set. And he will know that. But I've already explained as well, maybe he needs to change his boots back. Go and get them rotten white ones that he's been wearing that are all ripped up and everything, man. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'd say a 5.
Okay. Aubameyang.
Poor again. Poor. Very, 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 very poor. I don't think he's to blame as what some people are making out. I think some people.
No, I think there was some over-the-top stuff I saw at half-time. People like selling, getting out. I'm like, well, what's up with some people? Because the faults hadn't really come from up front. It was defending.
Yeah.
And there was one time in that first half where he did track back. I think it was Lingard, and it was a vital track back.
Yeah,
but
brilliant.
His overall play in the game was not good. He just didn't look at it today.
No,
but I don't think it was a lack of effort. I just think he just didn't do anything in the game.
No, it was. It's the last couple of games since he's been dropped for the North London derby. It's been a bit like this. So maybe the break's the best thing for him as well. I don't know what his situation.
Yeah, he needs a break.
I don't know what his situation is with Gabon and whether he's got to go to there. I don't know whether he can use this time to maybe visit his mum. We don't know what the personal situation is with that. So maybe that might be something he needs. And at the end of the day, he's still our best goal scorer, still our top goal scorer. And we've got more chance of winning things with him playing than not. And if we can get him firing, then, maybe we can make something out of what has been a poor season for him overall. But I'd probably say a 5 for me.
Okay. Lacazette.
But it's exceptional. Exceptional.
Brilliant.
His hold-up play is a joke. It's a joke. Like, it's like he's got, he's got glue on his boots, man. The ball just sticks.
He was determined today, wasn't he?
Oh, mate,
he was determined.
That was a captain's performance. That was everything. That, the fight, the determination, he was the player that was able to link all the rest to play off him, Odegaard and whatnot. And, he gets a 9. Same as Callum Chambers for me.
Odegaard?
Again, same as Lacazette and Callum Chambers. It's any one of them three could have been man of the match for me.
So you give me Odegaard a 9 as well then.
Yeah, listen, Robbie, man.
So,
the more I see Odegaard, the more I'm like, please go get him. Even if we have to go with another loan for next season with an obligation or whatever it might be, go get him. You know, as Arsenal fans, pray to God that Real Madrid have an excellent run at the end of this season and Zinedine Zidane stays in the job. Every Arsenal fan, pray. Be a Real Madrid fan when it comes to the Champions League. Whatever it is, just pray, because if Zidane's still there, we've got every chance of getting him. And I'm honest to God, 22, man. He's 22. You've got a player there that would be like for years, man. Come on, man. Whatever it costs. I don't know what the cost would actually be.
Yeah, I reckon they're saying 40.
What do you think?
They're saying 40, 50 mil.
Oh, go and do it, man.
No, to me, he's quality. Mate, let's quickly jump on the.
You spent 35 on Mustafi.
Let's jump on the subs quick. Pepe.
Should have scored. To be fair, should have scored. Had 2 guilty edge chances. One when he was on the wrong side of the defender as well, man. And if that was coming in on his left-hand side, then his right, but got an assist. Let's remember that. That was a wicked cross for Lacazette, and that was with his right foot. So he's causing problems and doing things when he does come on. So for that, I'll give him a 6.
Okay, and then the other sub was Martinelli. Martinelli and Smith Rowe, they hardly had any time to do anything.
No, hardly had any time.
Standing 5s. Mikel Arteta.
Strange one. Because like I said, I've seen the interview of Lacazette after the game, and he said that the players take full responsibility for the opening 20 minutes because they never followed the game plan set out by Mikel. And that's a very honest and open interview, to be fair. You know, to come out and say that they never followed the instructions that they were supposed to follow. So that's a worry in some sense, because again, it just brings us back to this whole point about some of these players, which is mentality, Robbie. If you are not switched on, 100% and follow out the instructions correctly in this league, you can get exposed horribly. And we did. So I'll probably say 7, because he's obviously said something at half time to get them going even more.
Okay. And finally, the referee.
I thought he done well today, John Moss. Brilliant referee. Kept up with play. I know
you're taking a mick.
Didn't buy into the theatrics of West Ham. Really good performance from John Moss. I really like it.
What are you giving him? What have you given Mossy?
5.
All right, well, DT, thanks a lot. Listen, it's a great comeback. 3-0 down, back to 3-3. In the end, a good point. Thanks a lot.